Guys, welcome back to the channel. So it's been a little while since I've done a video, so I'm going to hop right back in it. Cardano's price is poised for a 600% upsurge. Founder predicts ADA price to hit $150 per ADA. Now that's founder predicts. That is Charles Hoskinson himself predicting $150 per ADA. Now that's a pretty smart man, and he's pretty good at math. So let's kind of jump right into this article here and see what's going on. Now, Cardano has soared to become the third largest cryptocurrency by market cap earlier this week. Today, ADA's price soared to a new all-time high, increasing another 15%, and has a market cap worth of about about 80 billion. The token has been a constant uptrend this month as it surges 85%. This came from after Charles Hoskinson announced a September network upgrade dubbed Alonzo that will enable Cardano blockchain to perform smart contracts. At the time of writing this, ADA is $2.52, up 18.7% in the last 24 hours. It is to be watched. It is now to be watched out for. The token will rally higher or retrace from here. And the founder's bullish target for Cardano's price is $150 per ADA or per Cardano by December 2021. So that's this December, the end of this year. Cardano's founder, Charles, revealed during a recent interview that he expects ADA price to reach $150 by year end. This is a huge prediction from the creator, implying gains of over 60 times present levels. That means if you get in today, you're still going to get 60 times. I mean, even 10x is a crazy amount of money to make on something that you buy today and hold for what, maybe another 3 or 4 months by the year's end. And even to make 10x is crazy. But Charles is basically saying that he is estimating 60x on your return. That is, it's just insane. It's just crazy, you know. Additionally, he has even predicted that Bitcoin may eventually expire since its lack of innovative value, and the Bitcoin blockchain, according to him, is of little use. Now, this is true, but you know, I've always seen Bitcoin as like gold. You know what I mean? It's a store of value, you know, and it's definitely it has value from its finite supply and stuff like that. And it's, you know, it's obviously it's unbreakable blockchain, and it's like the reason that we're all here, you know, originally, and the start of the blockchain, everything blockchain. But yes, I do think that Bitcoin will not be number one forever. And if I had one guess, it would basically be ADA that's going to overtake Bitcoin. I believe Ethereum really had a chance. You know, it's a huge amount of use that you can use with the Ethereum blockchain, but yet it has still kind of failed to jump. And I don't really think it has to do with lack of creativity or a lack of apps or dApps on Ethereum. I think it's more or less adoption. You know, when you're only really creating dApps to, you know, that apply kind of to people already in the space, and you're not really trying to go on after, like, you know, onboarding new users, you know, like Charles is doing with Cardano, I really think that you're going to have a hard time overtaking Bitcoin just because there's so much hype in the space, and there's so many maxis in the space on Bitcoin that it's going to be kind of hard to overthrow that when you're just trying to deal in that same pool, and you're just trying to get people to flip from a Bitcoin maxi to an Ethereum maxi. And you know, Cardano already has a huge following in that same space, a huge community. But now to onboard actual countries, you know what I mean, and governments from other countries, and you know, having stable coins that could be possibly picked up by governments and central banks and stuff like that, I think it's going to easily take Cardano to number one. It's basically just a matter of time, you know, and I could guess right now, but you know, my guess is as good as anybody's. It's just going to be a certain amount of time that Cardano is really going to take over, and I think it's going to be number one and the most widely used and easily accessible coin out there. It's gonna be great. And right now, you guys are in on the ground floor. You know, I mean, it would have been nice to get in at 3 cents. It would have been nice to get in at $1. Now we're at $2.50. You know, it's crazy. In the last maybe month or two here, we've gone from $1 to $2.50. You know, and now we're predicting another 60 times just by year's end. I mean, if that's what he's predicting by year's end, you know, in the next 5-10 years, guys, it could be insane. You know, the gains. You could be talking about $2,000 or $3,000 per coin. And you can get in right now for $2.50 or so, depending on where we're at. So, and then we have some guys on Twitter basically saying that in a world where BTC is 100K, Well, I clicked on that. Wasn't supposed to. The world is Bitcoin is 100K and Ethereum is 10K plus. Cardano pulling a BTT would not surprise me, which is the BitTorrent token. So is what basically happened when Justin Sun bought the BitTorrent and basically tokenized it and stuff like that. It went parabolic, you know, the next day. It was a really well functioning, I don't know what you want to call that, not really so much a business, but a website, you know, basically to basically make it to your untrackable incognito kind of version of, you know, Google and stuff like that, and hide stuff, you know, basically not be able to track your IP address and stuff like that. And then overnight, Justin Sun bought it and kind of turned it into a token and was able to kind of change the dynamic of it and how it could be profitable. And the coin just mooned like crazy. And so basically this guy is predicting that ADA could do the same. And I mean, with all these dApps wanting to already built in functioning, wanting to jump from Ethereum to ADA, you know, as soon as the smart contracts are live, you're going to see a crazy influx of money, and not only money, but dApps and users, everything, all the DeFi projects, everything on there, all the DEXs, you know, everything is just going to go crazy once these smart contracts get going. So that's it for today's video, guys. Just want to cover this. You know, even Charles himself is very confident of $150 per ADA by year's end. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.